Hello everyone, welcome to the Crochet Knit Vlog Week 10. My name is Joni and I am Mr. Crochet and I sell crochet clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. And let's get into it. So on these vlogs, if you're new here, on these vlogs I share daily updates of my crocheting and or knitting, and typically I don't have a lot of knitting done, but every day I usually do have a bit of crocheting done. So I'll start with the crochet update because I do not have any knitting done as usual. So I left you guys off with the 7 turtle bugs that I have completed in the beige skin of the shell color blue and green. I have 6 of these done. This is the sunset color, and I have of the beige skin completed. Only 6, not 7, because I have 1 more to complete, and that was from yesterday, but I need to complete it today to be back on track mentally. So here's number 1. A big smile, I know. And I do have a listings for these up already. It's just the listing so far when I first created it. Here's number 2. The listing when I created it, it started with the only variation of the blue and green option. So I'm going to add these as a variation, the second variation, and the more I create from there, I'll just add on to the variations. Here's number 3. Here's number 4. And again, this color is sunset, that I call it at least. A little reminder, when I received the yarn and I tried to look for the color, it gave me a code of 2 letters and numbers following after. So I know it says on the website, but if I were to use the same color names exactly word for word, letter by letter, then that would run into copyright. So I would like to use my own names when it comes to the colorways. Thank you. And again, this is sunset. And this is number 6. And that is the update I have so far. Thank you. Hey guys, what's up? It's day 2 of the Crochet Knit Vlog Week 10, and I have a crochet update, but I do not have a knit update. So I finished the 7 of the turtle bugs in the sunrise colorway, and I thought of, here's number 1 by the way, I thought of something that I wanted to do after I complete these first rounds of the turtle bugs in the beige skin. This is number 2. After I complete that's just going to be my turtle bugs of round 1. And if I happen to sell out of the turtle bugs, this is number 3 of the round 1 turtle bugs, then I will make more in the green skin with the shells that I have backed up. And so I want to save everything I have, and this is number 4. And so I want to save everything I have and save it for later once I boom or bloom. And once that happens, then I'll make another, like, cycle 2 of round 2 of the turtle bugs, but in the green skin color, or whichever skin color I have. This is number 5. And I want to do that because I just don't want to overwork myself with the same thing. I don't want to have to create 56 listings of the turtle bugs. Not listings, but just quantities of the turtle bugs. And I want to, this is number 6 right here. And I just want to do a little bit at a time, see how it goes with customer attraction, and then just see where I go from there. And after I complete, and this is number 7, after I complete the turtle bugs of the beige skin color, I want to go backwards a little bit on my list, because I have a list in my office, and it has, that's all the turtle bugs, by the way. So it had, right before the turtle bugs, for me to make ankle warmers, but I skipped over that and wanted to do the turtle bugs instead. Now I have extra products of the turtle bugs, not the skin colors, just the shelf. And I want to save that for when I'm ready to create the second cycle, when it's all sold out. And I want to go backwards a little bit on my list after I complete these turtle bugs and get the ankle warmers done. And with the ankle warmers, I want to make it very similar to the arm warmers. It's just no orange. So after the ankle warmers, then you'll have to see. You'll have to stay tuned. I will give an update when I get to the ankle warmers, and I tell you all my next project right after that. So this is day 2 of the update, and that's all I have. Hey guys, what's up? This is day 3 of the project updates of week 10 of the crochet knit vlog. Okay, so I have some exciting things to show you all. I completed the women's socks, the whole project of the women's socks, and I was hoping that while I was knitting the whole project that I would be able to make perfect pairs of everything, and I did, and I'm very excited about that because I had a feeling that that would happen, and it did, and so I'll show you all. I know I showed you guys before the pairs, but this was before everything matched. And I did already start the men's socks, and I'll have to show you all. I do not have a crochet update, just a tiny one, but it's not worth showing because I don't have much to show. This is the first, I'll just show you guys the pairs. So this pair, and the colors are red, fuchsia, and blue. And coming up here, I would like to get some sock blockers, so that way I can wash these socks and then put them on the sock blockers, and hopefully it'll reshape these socks in a better way. I know that sock looked a little chunky, but see what I mean? Yeah, so I'll be able to hopefully reshape these socks whenever it comes to blocking them. Now, that's a big question when it comes to other people when they crochet their projects and everything. And here's pair 3, by the way. I don't typically block my work of crochet because whenever I wash my items before I ship them, when anybody purchases any crochet items, I don't block anything. I just simply wash and then I lay it flat to dry. So there's no stretching of your garment or your accessory. There is no, and this would have, let's see here. Okay. I'm seeing what I did here, and this is the best I could do. Alright, so these 2 next pairs are not going to be exact colors, but it's the best I could do. Alright, so anyway, the reason why I don't block crochet work is because whenever I create garments and accessories, I work in measurements, and that is, in the very beginning, I work with measurements. So I intend to not block whenever I wash the item or the garment, the accessory or the garment. And I feel blocking is like unnecessary. I feel. I'm just looking at these. Okay. I was just looking at those pairs. Sorry. I thought I mismatched them, but I did not. I don't recall what pair this is on. I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I feel when it comes to blocking the crochet items that you are morphing the size of whatever you're trying to create, and I feel if you're trying to morph something even further, like, first off, you're creating fabric when you crochet something into a certain size, you know? And if you were to morph even further, say, like, make it so much smaller, so much larger, then what you've already crocheted, wasn't that the point of you crocheting it in the first place? That's just what I feel whenever I make things, that it should stay true to size whenever you first start making something and not have the blocking do the shaping for you. I don't like the whole idea of blocking crochet items. I never blocked before, I know, and it's one of those scenarios where if I've never done it, then I can't speak, but I can because I've heard so many people say that their crochet items, I mean, I know that, like, I would hear them say that their crochet items would be just so much larger than they expect, and that's because they put their garment on the panel and pin it, stretch it out, and then they would pin it that way. And it's all about sticking to measurements when it comes to making garments and accessories. And this is the last pair, by the way. And so I feel that it's just not everyone has to block their crochet items. And with every item on every listing on both of my shops of my Squarespace and Etsy, I have care instructions, and it's hopefully expected to be followed of those care instructions very, very to the point, because if, say, that the garments or accessories were put in the washer and then in the dryer, well, see, the dryer could okay, so the washer could possibly stretch out your garment or accessory, and then the washer could majorly shrink your garment and accessory. So that is another case of morphing the item, and that is far from what I was intending when it comes to crocheting items with measurements in the first place. So I have men's socks that I began. I do not have a full one completed yet. I think I just said that, I apologize. How I said yesterday that I spent the whole day knitting, and I did not crochet the full day. That I barely did crochet because I was just in the mood to knit. Okay, maybe I did not say that yet. So I have this right here. It's the men's socks, and it will be a little bit larger. That's just the make of males towards females. It's different. So different body parts and larger body parts, smaller body parts. It's just how it is. I do not have an exact pattern just yet, and please remember that when it comes to my patterns, I do not give them away. If you would like to have any sight of my pattern, or like have a taste of my pattern, you can buy any of my products onto my shops listed in the description box below. I do not sell my patterns. Okay, so anyway, I do not have a perfect pattern yet for the men's sock because I have not completed this first sock, and I also have not tried it on as on a male as a prototype yet. So, like, when I had the woman's sock, I tried it. I had my mother try it, and she said it fits perfectly. And her foot size is about a half. Like, I'm a 7.5 shoe. She is a 7, so she's a half a size smaller than I am. So that's why I wanted to try it on her too, so it can be still in the medium size, but a bit smaller to have it fit still. And I want to try it on my stepdad this time when it comes to this sock right here, but I need to finish one in the first place so I can have a prototype to go off of and see if I need to go smaller in any area or go larger in any area. And that is all the updates I have for today. Hello everyone, this is day 4 of the project update, and this is a short update. I was busy all day yesterday, so I don't have that much to show. I'll go ahead and show you all. I have, let's see here, it's a bunch of stuff on my lap, so that's why I'm just trying to like not have it all fall. That's what I don't want. So, and one falls. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to show that. So this is the autumn color that I decided to name it, the autumn colorway. And I finished 4 of these so far. And there you go. There's 1. Here's 2. And I have 6 total that I need to complete. And I have 2 more to complete. I had the head of one of them on my lap, but it decided to fall. Here's number 3. And I guess it didn't want to be seen yet. Like, no, I'm not finished. Don't show me. And this is number 4. So I won't show it. That's fine. And that's number 4. And so I have 6 of the autumn colorway, and then I have 6 of the cotton candy. And yeah, it's a short update. That's all I have to show you all. No other knitting, no update of the knitting, and that's it. Hello everyone, this is day 5 of the crochet knit update, and I completed the project of the turtle bugs. I will show you all. The last color I worked on was cotton candy, and here is the first one. Isn't it pretty? This is my favorite, at least, is the cotton candy. So here's the first. Here's the second. And it still has like a glare in its eyes. You can tell the white strips of yarn I put in the eyes. Yeah, it still has that. It's just a little bit harder to tell because the color of the yarn is very pastel. And here's number 3. Here's number 4. And I already have these on both my Etsy and Squarespace, so I'll definitely have a link to both of those shops in my description box below. Here's number 5. And here's the last one, number 6. I was excited when I got to work on the final turtle bug. I was very, very excited, and I was very happy that I was able to get through all of the turtle bugs and that I didn't have any bad energy to work with. I didn't have any mentally hard times when it came to the assembly of them, because, you know, the last time that I tried to assemble the turtle bugs, it was just, I don't know what it was, but it was like I couldn't do it. I wasn't ready to make turtle bugs yet, I guess. And yeah, I've told that story a couple times before. I just threw away all the pieces beforehand, and this was like possibly 2 years ago, or 2.5 years, 3 years ago. So I completed the turtle bugs, yay! And I have a little bit of knitting done. I still do not have this sock completed. It's still in the prototype era. It's still in the prototype section. So I am still on the cuff. I know that I would have to make the cuff bigger, the foot size section bigger, and the heel a little bit bigger as well. So I'm still in the cuff section, and I really hope that I get this prototype on point, so I can go ahead and save the sock and I won't have to undo any parts of the sock and start over. That, like, it won't be a bad thing, it's just I'll have new, measurements to work with and stuff, but it would just be easier if I get it firsthand. And so yeah, so I'm working with these, and this is worsted weight I'm working with is Mandala Ombre, and I forgot the name title, but I'll get back to you guys with that name title. And I plan on doing the heel and heel turn, and then the toe different colors than this blue. So it's not going to be a straight blue sock, because there's no color changing in this, it's just blue in the colorway. So I'm going to make it look more like a standard sock, and it'll look really awesome. And so I have sock blockers coming in the mail one of these days, whenever, I think I get it like Thursday or something, and it's Tuesday right now, so I should be getting those. And I have one pair of sock blockers that I can adjust the length of it, so I can create a large out of it, and I can work with those when it comes to these male socks. And this would be a size large. I'm aiming for a male size large socks. And so when I get the sock blockers, like I said, I'll have 3 pairs and one's adjustable, and so in the beginning I'll have 3 pairs to work with for the women's socks when it comes to blocking all of those socks, and then right after I complete all of that, I will be able to finally put them in listings and finally be able to sell them, because it is not sellable just yet. So that is the update I have for today. Hey guys, welcome to day 6 of the update, and I'm going to start with the crochet update, and I have some knitting that I have not completed, but that I have done as well. And yeah, I'll show you guys. So I started a new project because I finished all of the turtle bugs, and this is going to be ankle warmers. So I have this right here, and it's a panel right now, a flat panel. I'll show you guys up close. And this is the back side, so this is the wrong side. And then it's, just a plain back side. And then this side right here is the right side. And it's the texture, you see. It's pretty cool. And with these, I'll just simply fold like this and then ankle warmer. And you just slip it onto your ankles, and that's it. So I have 2 of these completed, 1 pair, and this is the second one. I want to have these all out as panels first because I like the way it looks when I have these all as panels. When I complete them and I have them in a pile instead of stacks of these as folded like this. I don't like it like that. I like it when it's in panels and stacked up and folded. So this is what I have. This is the second ankle warmer, and I'm working on the 3rd ankle warmer. I am almost complete with the 3rd one, and I have the yarn that I'm using is the Skein Tones in the colorways Nutmeg and Honey, and I'll show you guys Nutmeg and Honey. And that is all for the crochet section. I did get a good bit of knitting done as well. And what I started was the men's socks. Now this is yet again still the prototype. So it looks really big, but I just don't know if it'll fit correctly. I don't know. This is just, random guesses of measurements right now. I haven't tried this on a model yet, so this is what I have right here. And then I have this much done. I'm on the foot section now. I completed the gusset section and the heel and the heel turn. And you see what I'm doing here? I'm creating a different color for the heel, and then the toe I'll be creating the same color, the same colorway. So with this, I'm using the blue colorway, and then with this, I'm using, I believe, Tranquil of the Mandala Ombre. And that is what I have for you guys. Hey guys, welcome to day 7 of the project update, the crochet knit vlog. And I have only a crochet update for you all. I took apart my men's sock prototype, the first sock that I was working on, because I want to try it on smaller size DPNs, and the size I'm working on right now was the 5mm, and so I want to try it on the 4mm, but I do not. Okay, so I do have those, but it's in like the Prism brand, and it's plastic, and I feel that the Prism brand of the DPNs don't really work well with acrylic yarn, so plastic with plastic, I don't think it works that well, because I tried before with my fingers, and it's a little rough to work with right now. And so I feel I want to try using the Prism brand DPNs for like wool or something, and I want to keep using I don't have it here with me, I thought I did, but I want to keep using the metal DPNs for the acrylic yarn, and so I will need to purchase the metal DPNs at the Michaels store when I get the chance. And so I'll have to hold off on the knitting for now, but that's okay. I did get the sock blockers, and I am blocking the socks right now. I can only do 2 pairs at a time. I got 2 pairs. And that's going very well. It's already taking shape of a natural sock, more of a natural sock than it already is. And I'm very excited about that. So I do have a crochet update to show you all. The last time I showed you the ankle warmers, I only had 2 ankle warmers completed, which was 1 full pair. Now I don't have that much completed because yesterday I had to work on the Etsy listings and the shipping information for each listing on my Squarespace and Etsy. So on the Etsy listings part, I had to add the tariff numbers to all of the listings, which that part wasn't hard. But the shipping information that I had to add, I had to add all of the dimensions and the weight. And, it wasn't hard either. It was very time consuming. And I have, 51 listings on both Squarespace and Etsy because, they're synced. And it was just a lot of entering the dimensions and then the weight, because on my Squarespace it has where if it's more than 1 item in 1 listing, I have to re-enter it if it's more than 1 variation. So that was fun. It was very time consuming. I couldn't crochet as much, so I'll show y'all what I have completed. So this is the only 1 completed ankle warmer that I have. I'm trying to show you the like that. Yeah, that's a lot better. So that is the texture that I have for the ankle warmers. It's the stitches of the front post treble crochet crochet, single crochet, front post, treble crochet, single crochet. So I like this a lot. It's really nice looking, and I again am using this Game Tones yarn for weight, and the colorway is Nutmeg and Honey, and that is the one completed ankle warmer that I have, and this is the work in progress ankle warmer that I have. And I just need 20 rows. So this is 1 row, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'm at 12 rows right now with this, and I need 8 more. And that is it for this week. Thank you for watching this video. If you have made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of every video that I make every Thursday and Friday. Share with your friends, your family, your colleagues, anyone about my business, my videos that I create, my listings, anything if you'd like. And thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.